Hey, y'all. My name is Ebony. I'm the CEO of Ebony's Mobile Notary, the founder of 757 Notary Sisters, the founder of Business RX, the owner operator of Boss Events, along with a list of other things. Oh my goodness, welcome back. We are in week 3 of starting Business RX from the ground up, where I am taking you guys with me along the way. I hope the first 2 weeks have been amazing. I hope that you have utilized the resources and the tools that I have given for you to start your business as well, where I'm not leaving anything out. And if we're all on the same path, we should be doing the same things, right? So let's get into week 3. And remember, we are talking just about Business RX as far as the weeks, but you know I'm going to go over overall of how all the businesses are doing. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody who wished me a happy birthday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, y'all. People even sent stuff. Miss Yolanda sent me a big old box of Mary Kay stuff. That's why my face shiny. I was over there washing my face, putting on, I don't know what that stuff is, toner, mask, eye stuff. Whatever she sent, I've been using. So, hey, thank you. I got perfume. I got cute little Michael Kors bag for my daughter. And it's a real one too. It had the whole shebang. You know, so we had a good birthday. So thank you guys for all the love for my birthday. And yeah, we gonna keep it grinding and moving. So Business RX. Remember last week when I came, I had told you that it made $53. So it looks like it's making about an average of about $50 a week so far, because I don't cash out. Remember, I only pay myself once a month, and I'm not going to pay myself until the 20th of February. And so, of course, week 1, we didn't make any money or anything, but week 2, we had made $50, and week 3, I've made $50 too. So there's $100 in there, which is good. And again, I'm just kind of promoting it on a little social media. I really don't even promote what I sell. I just kind of get people to come to the page, and I'm giving out a free something for an amount of time. So right now, you guys know the startup guide is free using promo code Ebony, EBONY. All the courses and stuff are still 50% off using same promo code Ebony, EBONY, if you want one of them. But I didn't really push it, because again, passive is what we're looking for, right? Then of course I'm doing this YouTube, and then I'm got my content that I'm putting together to create, because remember, this business I'm only doing 3 hours a week, and it took me about an hour and a half to create that guide. Maybe I probably worked on it 20 minutes every day. Like every day I kind of wrote down what I want to see in it, and then I kind of start putting it together. Then I put it on the pages, and then from there it takes me about 20 minutes to film the YouTube and about 40 minutes to edit the YouTube. And then the last hour is part of content creation, where I'm scheduling out those posts. So that is what we're doing as far as how much time am I putting into Business RX, and what's that return on my investment looking like. So far, so good. 3 hours a week. It's not tiresome or anything. It's a lot of thinking. I don't know what the next week's product is going to be. Actually, I don't think I have to create it. I already have it. It'll probably just be that digital planner that I did for Black Friday. I've been using it on my iPad, and it's been amazing. So it'll probably just be that. So I won't be creating something. And of course, I'll make it free for a certain amount of time for people to download it. And then I'll put a price on it. And it'll probably be $7 as usual, or whatnot. So what has been going on in my other businesses? Let's start with the notary world. Things have been going good. I have been having to give out so much general notary work, so many loan signings, just work. Well, I try to keep the loan signings for me, especially if it's through my directs, because they are flexible with my schedule. I've been doing a lot of estate planning in the morning time. I'm actually going to go do some adoption paperwork today, and I'm also doing the Marriott today, where I did those timeshares. I had did it over the summer, where they pay me an hourly rate there, which is a coin. And then I've got some adoption paperwork that I think I have to print. So I'm waiting on the email to see if they're gonna want me to print that. I had one client with, well, no, first I had an apostille that the apostille office messed it up and put December 29th, 2024. I was so mad. So I had to, because that obviously hasn't come yet, I had to send back those documents, and they had to send them back to me. And then in the midst of that, somebody else called, and they had 3 other documents that they needed to have apostilled. So when I was sending back his documents, I also sent back the new apostille. So that made good for saving on the shipping label. And then I'm just waiting on that to come back now. So that's been good. I've been getting a lot of general notary work, a lot of direct calls with signings like purchases or either grant warranty deeds and things like that. My phone has been dinging a little more. I did see like Comfortable Closings. They put out like a sellers for 100, which was pretty good because they were doing it for 75 and they wanted you to provide the witness. So that was pretty good and nice to see. I've been seeing a lot of different ones that's been coming out, a lot of new different signing companies, and they're using sign in order. I seen an email from notary to notary saying in order to get on her signing service that you have to pass her exam with a 90. So it's going to be picking back up if that's what you thinking that you want to do. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not signing up for a bunch of signing services. I'm not renewing with a bunch of signing services this time because I have my hands in so many different things. I think I like the flow that I'm at now, where, you know, if I can take the call, I'll take it. If I can't, I can pass it along. I'm not chasing after my phones, and, you know, I'm not doing all of that. I'm liking that part. Then if we move over to Boss Events, I'm booked and busy with weddings and photo booths, y'all. Booked and busy. And again, it's the techniques that are working. I don't know if you remember, but last week or the week before, I had said that I was going to start emailing venues and just letting them know, pitching who I am. Hey, I'll market your venue if you market me as the wedding officiant. It worked. It freaking worked. It worked. I booked some weddings at the venue that I marketed to. It worked. Like, okay. I've been mailing out those postcards the same way I do with my notary to different venues and event places and things like that. I've been making sure these courthouses got my business cards and things like that. And I have been staying booked. So now with the photo booth, it's prom season. You have to check out whatever your state is or your city. I know here in Virginia, we have a, what is it called? A ring dance and a senior prom. That's how they do. I guess that's kind of like a junior prom. So my proposal to the school, which I found online, public information, PTA board, what their email was, I'm going to offer to do your junior prom for free, and I'll do your senior prom at a discount. I'm booked. I'm booked. 3 high schools, y'all. 3 high schools. Yeah. It's a damn good deal to just put my name out there and to give back to the community. And I'm still making a bag. Like, I already got the prom props, so it's no investment there. Remember, I already invested when I bought the prom props last year. I've already paid off the photo booth. We've already got return on my investment. So if I do their 2 events, a junior prom and their senior prom, and I'm doing them at 3 hours, which I normally charge $175 an hour for the 360 booth. What I did was I'll bring both booths at $525 or whatever. So it's still going to be 2 events. And it sounds like I'm not making the money, but I'm putting my name out there. I'm putting my name out there. So do the 3, that's going to be $1,500. $1,500 easily. And the only thing it's going to cost me is the gas money to get there. And I'll just set up and I'll just take down. Now, normally what I would hire an attendant to come with me to help me, but I'm not, because then I'm gonna have to pay them, and then I might be losing money. And most of the times they come late anyway, so it don't be, the return on investment ain't gonna be right. So I'll just have to figure it out by myself, even though the proms be no joke, because those kids be on that booth. But I'm gonna figure it out. Or maybe I'll take my daughter, somebody that I can take for free or whatever. But it's just to get my name out there, just to get into those communities and to get into those schools and things like that. You have to kind of do that, and it's a marketing thing. Or I mean, I could keep the booth in the house and not have nothing and be minus $1,500, but that's gonna pay my rent in May. Why not? That'll pay my whole entire rent. Why not? Doesn't it make sense? So it's all about these multiple streams of income. And moving on with multiple streams of income, Ebony Maxwell has given me a name for the CPR business. And I checked to see if it was available, and it's called Breathable Lessons. I love that name. Now we need a color. I don't want to do like the red. I mean, I guess I could for American Heart and make it like red and blue. Breathable Lessons. So I like that name. Thank you, Ebony, for thinking of that name. So now I just got to do those same steps. But with this one, with marketing, it's going to be a little different. I'm not going to market it heavy. I'm just really going to take the opportunity at my job, which is for me to do all of those CPR courses. They want me to do them twice a month at $300 a pop. That's an additional $600 a month for me. Again, we're talking multiple streams of income. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. I made a post on my Facebook page yesterday saying, somebody asked me, like, Ebony, you always working, you never enjoy life. I think if I wouldn't be miserable, but I wouldn't be able to do the things that I want to do. And I guess it's just, what is the enjoyment of life for you is going to determine that. So for me, if I wasn't doing all of these things, what else would I be doing? I don't have a lot of friends, so I wouldn't be hanging out or going anywhere. I would be sitting in the house. I wouldn't be doing nothing else. So it's not like it's taking up time that I would be doing or I could be doing, because if I didn't have these multiple streams of income, I wouldn't be able to afford to go on a trip and just say I just worked the 8 to 5 and I didn't do nothing. Shit. I wouldn't be able to go nowhere. Yeah, because what? After taxes, my check is about $2,300. My rent alone is $1,500. Cheyenne's car payment is $400. Internet, cable. Like, it wouldn't be a lot of money left over. Like, I could survive with just my job and not doing anything. But instead, I get to do all these fun things. So on the weekends, I get to go to a wedding and possibly a wedding reception and make some money. Or I get to go to a party or a gala and make some money. I get to go meet somebody that's buying a house or selling a house or doing a power of attorney or, you know, establishing a business in another country and make some money. Like, I'm doing it all with, is that grace or discernment? I'm not sure. But it's not crazy. Like, I don't have nothing else to do. And I promise you, y'all, I'm in bed by, shit, sometimes I be in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock. I be over here like, why did I go to sleep? Shit, one day last week, I was in the bed at 5. So it's not like I'm doing anything else. But I get it. Like, if you got kids and you got to take care of other people, but I don't have that. So even like today, I'm so grateful that the Marriott people called me because I ain't had nothing to do today. I was like, well, dang, I guess, you know, they was asking me, you gonna come work a couple hours as a nurse? And if I hadn't had this Marriott thing, I probably would have, because I didn't have nothing else to do. My house pretty clean. I mean, I'm gonna cook something later, maybe. It ain't gonna take long. I think my laundry, I think I might have a load of clothes to do. So it's like, I guess I live pretty simple. But I guess I do understand it for a person that's busy and got kids to run around and people to take care of. It's going to look different for you. So It has to look how you need it to look. But for me, so far, Business RX, week number 3, we are doing amazing. We are coasting exactly the way we're supposed to be coasting. Boss Events, as far as wedding officiant and photo booth rentals, is doing what it's supposed to be doing. We just had a wedding on the 8th. For February, we had weddings the 2nd, the 8th, the 16th, the 17th, and the 29th. Yeah, so 5 weddings. And weddings are about $300. So you got the total there. Trying to make sure. Photo booths, we did, I think I only did one photo booth, which was the day before my birthday, February the 4th, $175 an hour, 3 hours long. That's $525. And then, like I said, I've had so much notary, apostille. I haven't even added up anything. A couple of signings here or there. I know for February, I've made a few hundred dollars. And then, like I said, Business RX has its $100 in there. So we're probably going to hit. We'll be a little under 10K. We'll be a little under, like maybe 8,500 this month, maybe something like that. Give or take what else comes through for the rest of the month. We may hit 9,000 for the month, but so far it looks like we may be a little bit under, and which is okay. Oh, you know what? No, we're not, because I also picked up nurse shifts. I picked up next Sunday and then next Saturday. And then I was just there yesterday. Again, $350 per shift after taxes. So that'd make another 1,000. So we'll probably be right at the 9,000 or something like that. And then in March, I don't have anything on my books. Nothing is on my books. And I'm hoping to take that break because I think I need it. But I also got some things to do. Like, this is my year to renew my nursing license. That's a couple of $100. I need to pay these tolls. Why do I got toll? And I really thought my tolls was like $3,000. They're not that much. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. For Valentine's Day, I'm paying my daughter's full car payment and her insurance. A couple of things I want to knock out, kind of. So trying to get life together. Oh yeah, and it's also, I got to get Deidre to wrap up these taxes here. I did end up looking at like my W-9s and all of my W-2s. I definitely cleared the 6 figures again, which again, I'm like, I feel like I don't have nothing to show for it, but I do. I am very humble and grateful that, again, we got a roof over our head. I have 2 cars, you know, like, and I guess people can say that. For me, it's a brag. Like, wait a minute, you got 2 cars. You got the Sonata and the Sentra, even though, you know, the car is my daughter's. But like, damn, girl, you kind of got it going on to be a single person. So things like that. But if you have not started your business, I hope that you do get into starting your business. I hope that you are following this journey so that you can kind of figure it out. Again, it's about multiple streams of income. All of my money does not come from just my employment. I'm always the jack of all trades, doing multiple things, just learning and growing in business. Business is not easy, right? Business has a lot of footing, a lot of backdoor work, a lot of things that's on the back end. And I'm really trying to make sure that you guys have those things. Things like establishing that LLC, business credit. Oh, next video, we'll get into where am I in business credit. That's going to be a good one too. That'll be next week. We'll talk about business credit again, and where I am and the things that are happening for me. I'm doing pretty decent. I can't complain. But you just have to really figure that stuff out. Like I said, the LLC, the insurance, the business bank accounts, the merchant processor, those things that are not so much fun, that Google business page, building a website, that social media presence, all the things that are not so fun. But I promise you, once you get past that and it's time to really start making money, it's going to be so worth it. And you're going to be so glad that you did it at the beginning. See ya.